But guys, still, we'll come back to that chat, but let's go across to Kolkata for a green walk organized by the American Center. And NDTV's Alok Pandey is there.
In Kolkata, we are all walking for the environment. This is a green walk organized by the American Center. All these children will walk to the Victoria Memorial, where they will clean up the Victoria Memorial, carry out many such activities. At the moment, though, really interesting things here being made by these children, posters, banners. These children are carrying all of them. If I can ask my camera person to show you one or two of them, really interesting. I'll go across to these kids and ask them what the idea is. What is the idea behind this poster?
This is the process of teaching. In it, Rabindranath Tagore is there, who is teaching the students to clean the environment, to keep the environment clean, so that there will be no pollution in the environment.
Alright, just to also try and get a sense from you, how important do you think people like you, children, can actually contribute towards the environment by walks like these?
If we walk like this, people are seeing us and they can be more aware about what we are doing, what we are trying to say to them, that we should, nowadays we have pollution all around, so we should always go for greenery.
Alright, thank you so much. And just to these people also, safe forests, safe trees, very simple but very important message, you think?
I think that we should save our forest trees because it's very important for our environment, and we can do many things with these trees. We can get many good things with these trees.
Because trees are our lives, so we need to do that.
Alright, so there you have it, really the fact that all these children are walking for the environment, and that really they think that these banners, posters, all of them, and these walks like these can ultimately contribute to bettering the environment. We at NDTV are also endeavoring to participate in this through our Greenathon. You can see over here so many people. We are walking with them right here, and ultimately the fact also is that at the end of the day you need to recycle. That's a very important message that we are trying to send out here. All these children are also trying to send out. In fact, I'm just going to speak to someone else. Tell me something. How important do you think is recycling plastics and all other things that are polluting? How important do you think is to recycle them?
It's very important to recycle so that it will not create pollution and all, and we can save our energy.
All right. Thank you so much. So really important message also coming through about the fact that recycling is something that is very important. I'm going to ask my camera person to just turn around also to give you a sense of the kind of crowd that is collected here from early in the morning. People who are really concerned about the environment. At the end of the day, perhaps it is the school children who can make a difference to the environment by carrying out walks like these. And that is what is happening here. NDTV very proud to partner these people and actually walk along with them to the Victoria Memorial. So these are the scenes that you have in Kolkata right now. Really important message being conveyed by these kids as they walk from the American Center to the Victoria Memorial.
Wow, that was awesome. That was NDTV correspondent Alok Pandey from Kolkata. What did you think about that?
I thought he was very nice looking, and the way he presented it was very nice as well. But, okay, hush.
Across to Kolkata with Alok Pandey, who is with students and teachers using old discarded newspapers, torn books and calendars to make a huge collage.
Among the host of interesting activities at the Victoria Memorial, one of them is this collage that is being done by all these school children. These are essentially being done out of waste material like newspapers, old books, things which you tend to throw away. But today you see all these things being put to very good and very interesting use. In fact, I'm going to go across and try and speak with someone. Ma'am, can I just have a word with you briefly? Can I have your name?
Shormishta.
Shormishta, tell me, what is the interesting aspect about all of this?
Actually, they are using those things. Those we usually throw away. Okay, and they are recycling it and reusing it to make a collage so that they can show that if we plant trees, we can save animals, we can save our lives. And for the future use also, they are using this children and all these things.
All right. Okay. Hey, can I have a word with you if possible? What's your name?
My name is Neha Keshan.
Neha, what is the interesting thing? I mean, I know you're using recycled material, but what's so interesting about this?
This, we are showing that like we, as humans, are responsible to make this world more beautiful. But on the other hand, we are just cutting the trees, and the global warming is increasing. So we are dividing it into two halves. The first half that is showing the global warming, which is continuing, and this half we are showing that if we plant more trees, we can be safe, we can save our own lives, our own future.
What I also do realize is all these things that you are using, things that we generally tend to throw away, not even care about it, just chuck it into the dustbin. Do you think this is a very good idea, things like this?
Of course, yes, this is a very good idea because the things which we are, just throwing them away, they are turning into big garbage. But then we can make beautiful things from them. So that's what we are trying to do it over here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So something that is very heartening at the end of the day, things like calendars, things like newspapers, things that we don't even throw a second glance at, things that we just chuck into the dustbin, those things are being used to do something really positive, something that is also very interesting, not only to us, to anyone who will be watching us. Things like these being done by school children is something that we will not tire of saying. Very, very heartening. Things that need to be done by all of us perhaps in our homes, in our schools, in our colleges, things that go a long way towards saving the environment.